Hi everyone, this is Julie and this is the 18th take of the 15th Keeping in Touch video. Seriously. Anyway, where am I today? I'm on the veranda, which runs the full length of our house and is accessed from a number of rooms, including our main studio, which you can see back there where I'm pointing. It's a beautiful space. We're next to a park, we're back onto bush, and we use this space quite often as a teaching space and as a relaxing space, so it's a really great asset to Ministry of Handmade. And what am I wearing? This is, contrary to what I said yesterday, when I said I think I'd run out of all the things I could show you that I'd made out of the Simply Sewn pattern. This is the second top I made when I did the 10 tops in 10 days in September of 2017. And my premise then was I was only allowed to make tops out of fabric that I already had in the house, or by picking apart garments that I already had that I wasn't using. So this falls into that category. So this beautiful material down the side was part of a top I'd bought from this shop that is no more, unfortunately. It was called The Works, and it sold the most beautiful garments. It was Australian made, Australian designed, high quality fabrics. They just wore and wore and wore. It was a beautiful shop that sold really quality garments. Anyway, I'd worn this quite a bit, but then I got to, and I'd had it for quite a while, and I got to the point where I thought, oh, I wasn't quite happy with the style of it on me anymore. So I just quarantined it, but there was no way I was getting rid of it because the material is so beautiful. Anyway, I picked it apart, and I only had lots of small pieces because the garment had actually been made in panels. But I have joined them all together. I don't know if you can see, there's a join there and the join there. There's joins further down. I pieced it all together as best I could so that I could use it. Teamed it with some black cotton from my stash, some orange linen that a friend had given me, and I did manage to recycle the pocket because I love the pocket. So the pocket as it was has gone back onto this garment. So that's what I'm wearing today. Now, what's been happening since yesterday? Well, following on from last night or yesterday's video, we did do our Zoom birthday party last night for our daughter-in-law's 30th birthday party, which was heaps of fun, all power to technology. Who'd have thought we'd be doing that? And we've actually put some more workshops on the calendar. So there is another basket coiling workshop there because they had all sold out. We also added pipe cushions, which is great. So a lot of people had requested pipe cushions. And the other thing we put onto the website is a brand new workshop. And I'm loving the fact that the changes in our circumstances have forced us to get a bit creative. And I'm wondering how much of that stems back to when Morris and I were at uni. That's where we met, and we were both doing a Bachelor of Applied Science in Built Environment, which was the first part of a two-tier architecture, industrial design, etc. course. We had these lecturers, and you could almost put money on the fact that they were trying to torment us, and they used to give us these amazing assignments that were really designed to make us look at things from lots of different points of view. So maybe that's a skill we picked up then, I don't know. But anyway, so I was lying in bed this morning thinking, okay, right, so there are some workshops where we were doing that might not transition particularly well to online. We'll have to give it a go. But I'm thinking there must be some things we're sort of doing already that we could morph. Anyway, Furniture Builder is the new workshop. So basically what we're doing is running through how to make a piece of furniture from scratch. So it's based on our George Footstool workshop, which basically we're going to show you how to make a timber frame that will be the basis of a footstool, and then how to layer up all the bits and pieces you need. Webbing, hessian, foam, wadding, fabric, dust cover, legs, step by step. And we'll demonstrate that. So you won't be doing that at the same time. We'll be demonstrating that process. But then at the end, if you'd like to have a go at that yourself, we will be making available a whole kit if you want one, or if you'd like to have a go at making this yourself, the frame yourself, or you've got someone who could potentially do that for you, all the other bits and pieces you might need. And the other thing we're going to do is give you some upholstery speak, so you can sort of, impress your friends at parties or something when we're allowed to have parties again. And talk about, teach you the real words and the real terminology that we use. The other thing we're going to do is pare it back a little bit and show you that you don't need heaps and heaps of tools to do this. So when we're attaching the webbing, for quite a while we used a simple pair of pliers, and I figure everyone probably just about has a set of these, and if you don't, you will know someone who does. Now the proper tool for doing that is one of these, which to me looks like a medieval instrument of torture, but you do not need this. You can use it you can do it just as well with these. So they're the sorts of things we're going to cover as well. So we're going to simplify everything, pare it right back to its bare bones, so that you're able to have a go at making something like this for yourself, which I think is, I'm excited about that because I've always talked about wanting to enable people. It's about the skills that get transferred, not just the products you make when you come to our workshop. So there will be skills in this that you can use across lots of other projects. So if you're wanting to just register for that and then go off and do your complete own thing, that is perfectly fine with us, because it's about transference of skills and it's about building confidence. So if you never make something that looks like that, that's perfectly fine with us, not an issue at all. So you can check that one out. And what else have I got written down here? Oh yes, what am I working on? Well, I have had this chair. In fact, we've got two of these chairs. I have pulled it completely apart. It's a bit hard to tell what it is. That's actually the arm of a beautiful boomerang TV chair that we purchased for a really, really good price. Had to drive all the way to Springwood to get them. But anyway, I have pulled that completely apart and I've started the process. I'm going to sand that right back to bare wood. It's actually Queensland maple. It's going to come up a treat. So that's my little personal project at the moment. So what are you working on at the moment? Why don't you show us? If you use the hashtag CoronaCraft2020, then everyone will be able to access that on Instagram. And let's share what we're making. A lot of people have started to do that, which I think is really great. So show us what you're making and we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye.